Have you ever wondered how some folks manage to tackle life's challenges with an unwavering calm, while others get swept away by the whirlwind of emotions? The answer might lie in the teachings of the Stoic philosophers, whose timeless ideas offer a pathway to a more fulfilling, meaningful, and resilient life. Inspired by figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, we can learn to cultivate habits that transform not only our actions, but also our perspective on the world and our place in it. In this text, we're going to dive deep into the rich reservoir of Stoic wisdom, unveiling 7 powerful habits that can revolutionize your life. From practicing acceptance to nurturing daily gratitude, each habit is an invitation to an inner journey of self-discovery, self-mastery, and personal growth. By adopting these habits into your daily routine, you might discover a new way of living, one marked by serenity amid chaos, resilience in the face of adversity, and a constant pursuit of moral excellence. Get ready to unlock the secrets of the ancient Stoics and embark on a journey of personal transformation. It's time to embrace the transformative power of these timeless habits and pave the way for a life of greater meaning, fulfillment, and inner peace. Acceptance. Practice finding serenity in life's flow. On the journey of existence, we encounter countless circumstances over which we have no control. Life's storm can hit us hard, bringing unexpected challenges, disappointments, and losses. However, Stoic wisdom teaches us that true serenity lies in accepting these circumstances regardless of their nature. Acceptance doesn't mean passively resigning to fate, but rather recognizing the difference between what's under our control and what isn't. While we can't control others' actions, the world's injustices, or even nature's whims, we can always control our own response to these situations. By accepting what we can't change with serenity, we free up energy and focus to act wisely on what's under our control. This acceptance liberates us from the tyranny of unrealistic expectations and the suffering caused by resisting reality. So let's cultivate the habit of acceptance, not as a surrender to adversity, but as an act of courage and discernment. Let's find serenity in life's flow, embracing each moment with equanimity and confidence in the natural course of events. May we find inner peace in accepting what we can't change and courage to transform what we can. That's the essence of true Stoic freedom. Reaction control, awakening, the wisdom of self-mastery. In the tapestry of life, we're constantly confronted with events beyond our control. However, the true measure of our greatness lies not in the absence of challenges, but in how we respond to them. This is where the power of reaction control resides, an ability that allows us to transcend fleeting emotions and respond with calm and clarity. Self-mastery isn't just a virtue, but a refined art that requires diligent practice and self-awareness. In moments of adversity, we're tested not only by our circumstances, but by the strength of our will and the integrity of our character. By cultivating reaction control, we learn not to be slaves to our own emotions. Instead of impulsively reacting to fate's whims, we carve out a sacred space between stimulus and response, where we can choose a wise and measured response. In this way, we turn challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Each obstacle becomes a whetstone, polishing our souls and strengthening our resilience. With each conscious choice, we affirm our inner freedom and shape our destiny with our own hands. So let's awaken the wisdom of self-mastery in our lives, becoming masters of our destinies and intrepid navigators in the turbulent waters of existence. May every challenge find us prepared, not with fear, but with the serenity that comes from knowing we are the masters of our own reactions. Morning and evening meditation, finding balance in contemplation. In the early light of dawn and the soft twilight of dusk, we find precious moments of silence and reflection. It's in these moments of stillness that we can connect with our deepest essence and find the inner balance we yearn for. The practice of morning meditation prepares us for the demands of the day ahead. Upon waking, let's set aside sacred time to retreat into contemplation, tuning our minds and hearts to face the challenges that lie ahead. In this silence, we find clarity of thought and strengthen our determination to live with purpose and integrity. Likewise, evening meditation offers us the opportunity to reflect on the experiences of the passing day. As we retreat into the sanctuary of our own thoughts, we examine our actions and choices, seeking lessons and insights that can guide us on the path of virtue. In this silence, we find peace of mind and renew our commitment to a life of meaning and authenticity. So let's embrace morning and evening meditation as pillars of our inner journey. May we find in moments of contemplation not only a refuge from the world's turmoil, but an endless source of wisdom and serenity. May each dawn and each dusk find us closer to the truth of who we are and the nobility of our aspirations. Desire control, discovering true freedom in moderation. Our modern world often bombards us with messages of unrestrained consumption and the relentless pursuit of fleeting pleasures. However, the Stoics remind us of the importance of cultivating self-control and moderation, finding true freedom in discipline over our desires. Desire control isn't a denial of life's pleasures, but a conscious choice not to let them dominate us. We recognize that the relentless pursuit of more wealth, power, or material gratification imprisons us in a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction, preventing us from finding true happiness. By cultivating moderation, we learn to appreciate life's simple pleasures and find contentment in having enough. We embrace a life of simplicity and elegance, freeing ourselves from the chains of rampant consumerism and the frenzied pursuit of status and external recognition. In moderation, we find not only freedom, but also inner peace and balance. By acknowledging that true happiness comes from within ourselves, we're liberated from the tyranny of insatiable desires and can live with authenticity and integrity. So let's embrace desire control as an expression of our inner freedom and a conscious choice to live a life of meaning and purpose. May we find joy in simplicity, contentment in moderation, and true freedom in renouncing the slavery of fleeting desires. May each day find us closer to realizing our true nature and discovering the peace that resides at the center of our hearts. Altruism practice, rising through caring for others. In the labyrinths of existence, we encounter not only ourselves, but also the undeniable interconnectedness with our fellow beings. The Stoics teach us that a truly meaningful life is one that transcends selfishness and turns towards the well-being of others. The practice of altruism isn't just an occasional act of generosity, but a life stance that permeates every interaction and decision. By cultivating care and compassion for others, we recognize that we all share the same humanity and that our own happiness is inextricably linked to the happiness of others. In every act of kindness and in every word of encouragement, we find an opportunity to uplift not only those around us, but also ourselves. True altruism doesn't seek reward or recognition, but the deep satisfaction of knowing that we've contributed to the world's well-being. So let's embrace the practice of altruism as one of the pillars of our inner journey. May we find joy and purpose in serving others, recognizing that the true meaning of life lies not in the relentless pursuit of power or prestige, but in the ability to make a difference in the lives of those around us. May each act of kindness be an expression of our shared humanity and a manifestation of our true greatness as human beings. Through the practice of altruism, may we find true fulfillment and discover the beauty that lies in genuine connection with others. Contemplation of death, embracing the impermanence of life. In the journey of existence, we're often confronted with the undeniable reality of death. However, in our modern society, we tend to avoid the subject, fearing its inevitable embrace. The Stoics, however, invite us to contemplate death, not as a grim end, but as a natural and inevitable part of the cycle of life. By embracing the contemplation of death, we recognize the impermanence of all things in this world. Every breath becomes a reminder of our own mortality, an inspiration to fully live the time given to us in this earthly plane. Far from leading us to despair, this reflection on death propels us to live with greater authenticity and purpose. It reminds us of the brevity of our lives and the importance of investing our time in things that truly matter, such as love, kindness, and spiritual growth. By contemplating death, we find a new appreciation for the ephemeral beauty of life. Every moment becomes precious, every experience becomes a gift, every relationship becomes an opportunity for genuine connection. So let's embrace the contemplation of death as an ally in our journey of self-discovery. May we find the courage to face the inevitable with serenity and acceptance, recognizing that it's in accepting our own mortality that we find true freedom to live fully and without regrets. May each day find us more awakened to the precious fragility of life and more committed to living with meaning, purpose, and gratitude. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic habits for transformative living, it's imperative to reflect on how we can incorporate these timeless teachings into our daily journey. The Stoic philosophers not only offer us a set of abstract ideas, but a practical guide to living with integrity, resilience, and meaning. Each of the 7 habits discussed, from practicing acceptance to contemplating death, represents a vital piece in the puzzle of Stoic wisdom. By embracing these habits into our daily routines, we're invited to transcend the limitations of the ego and embrace a broader view of ourselves and the world around us. However, incorporating these habits isn't an easy task. It requires commitment, discipline, and a profound willingness to self-discovery. It means challenging the narratives that limit us, questioning ingrained patterns of behavior, and being willing to confront the discomfort of personal growth. But the fruits of this labor are undeniable. By cultivating acceptance, reaction control, daily meditation, gratitude, desire control, altruism, and contemplation of death, we become not only more balanced and resilient human beings, but also agents of positive change in our communities and the world. So let's embrace the teachings of the Stoics, not as mere philosophical theories, but as a call to action in our lives. Let's commit daily to live according to our highest values, to cultivate virtues that bring us closer to moral excellence, and to seek a life of meaning, purpose, and authenticity. In this journey, we find not only the promise of a more fulfilling and satisfying existence, but also the opportunity to leave a lasting legacy of kindness, wisdom, and compassion for future generations. Together, may we continue the journey towards the realization of our highest human potential and the pursuit of true happiness that resides in the soul of each one of us.